The first thing I'd like to do is apologize for my extremely dorky sounding voice. I had previously published a video clip from the SWAT Cats episode The Giant Bacteria, and I realized that just posting the entire sequence without clarifying things for non-fans was a bit of an exercise in futility, so I've recorded this video to go into more detail about this scene from what is, to many, the most infamous episode of SWAT Cats. In this episode, Dr. Viper and his bacteria monster stop off at a farm on their way to the city. Famously, the monster is seen eating a cow in shadow. The farmer comes out and reacts to this shot of the monster, and then we cut to Viper's shadow before panning over to him. In a subsequent wide shot, where we see both Viper and the bacteria monster, the farmer is nowhere to be seen. Here is the full scene as shown currently on Boomerang.
What's going on out here?
And now that you've had your breakfast, it's time to begin our commute into Mega Cats.
So, what happened to the farmer? Did he get eaten off screen? Did he run away? Or did the animators just forget about him? The awkward cut from a close-up of the monster to Dr. Viper's shadow bugged me for years, and the third explanation seemed the most likely. After all, The Giant Bacteria is an episode rife with animation glitches and continuity errors. The farmer outright disappearing due to a continuity flub after he'd served his purpose in reacting to the bacteria monster slurping up the cow's tail like a noodle wasn't entirely out of the question. The recent Warner Archive DVD-R release, however, includes the following 9 seconds of footage.
Get away!
I'll teach you to tamper with my experiment.
Why was this cut, but not the part with the cow? I don't have an answer to that. Only theories. One is that perhaps despite the fact the monster's body obscures even the shadow of the farmer going into its mouth, the fact Viper basically murders this guy by intentionally feeding him to his creature was considered too nasty. But this theory goes right out the window when 2 episodes later, Mac Mange, rather graphically for the time, straight up shoots Cat Scratch in cold blood entirely on screen.
A shocking development!
Complete with a close-up of Cat Scratch's burned hand. So why is Mac murdering someone okay, but not Viper? Is it because Cat Scratch was another villain and this farmer was an innocent bystander? Perhaps the scene was simply cut for time. The Giant Bacteria is infamous for stuff besides the animation problems, with a mutation scene that was graphic for the time and several other obvious deaths by monster consumption. We may never know why this one bit with the farmer got the axe, only to then get re-added later, unless someone who worked at Hanna-Barbera at the time comes forward. I doubt they will, however, given how unimportant and trivial this cut part of a scene is. As far as I am aware, this is the only major thing cut or censored from SWAT Cats. I hope that you found my little video diverting and interesting, and I bid you good day.